What's up everybody, we're here to do some video on a build on Harmony. So Harmony is basically a weapon you do after Jade Quest. So for newcomers, sorry for the spoilers, but this is a build for that. If you haven't done it, then I would say stop the video and come back to it when you have done the quest. So back to the video to actually how to do the build. So the actual weapon, Brill, I like it. So from that point, if you haven't got these type of mods, like Galvanize or Prime, I would recommend you going and grabbing them from the actual daily tributes. So these are the logins from 2, 4, and 6, and 900 days. Logins they do drop. The Galvanize are from arbitrations. If you have done the quest and you have not got the weapon, the easiest way to obtain them is from Belly of the Beast, from everybody who would be doing it. Or you can just do the Ascensions missions on Uranus. So you got that. They do drop out 5% drop rate. On the rotation A for newcomers, that it would be something you learn down further. So in that point, that will be mostly it there. You guys can fast forward to the actual point of the build. So I'll see you guys there shortly. Now we have reached over to the build section. So on this point here, you would see the actual normal build. This is all in general, so for newcomers you'll see this build, and they will be helpful for you guys, and you will have a build for the veterans. There'll be only a slight difference, but still works the same way. It's just a bit more power into it, and gives you a bit more damage to go against like the acolytes or just steel path. Basically nothing actually flawless. So at this point there are some things I'm going to be explaining on how you'll get these, and also what are going to be the difference on this. And of my preference, I rather prefer this. So you see, you've got Galvanize and Galvanize Steel and I can't even talk. Galvanize Steel. I'm gonna just call it Alchemist Shatter. These you can change these to the actual normal. you can. So yeah, with Galvanized Elementalist, you can just have melee Elementalist. Ugh, can't even say that out. And Galvanized Steel, you can have True Steel. Augment Shatter, you can just have the regular one for that. I have just, you can see I have just replaced my Riven with Molten Impact. That will work both ways. For if you have a Riven, that'd be the best thing you can go for. But with actual Riven deposit, it's not really that great. But for me, it works well. It does, because I want the extra buff going up. If you're only having a Molten Augment, even better. It'll still work the same way. It will. So we're going against Steel Path 225. You can see this is just the normal build. It'll do the exact same type of damage. It'll just take a little bit longer to the actual meat sack in the front. It will. So the actual Arcane, that is actually from the actual Muzzler. You'll find that from when you go getting Dante in the Nurma in Demos. So you have him there. So this build has Molten Augment on it. You can see that I'm going against the same levels of people. I rather prefer these people or the Scoldra, because they have higher armor and do like take a hit. They do. So even if you go for like an actual or corrupted Orokin, they will still. But with where we are nowadays in the updates, Scoldra I go for the testing on. But you can see I use Kulivo to give me the extra crit damage, to give me that extra buff with actual 5 Archon Shards, what I have on top of him. I'll show you the Archon Shards in a sec, but with this it's giving me 13 times damage, so you can see I'm wiping everybody out. This is really good when you're going against the Acolytes. When I was using my first ability, the Raffle Advance, I will show this on screen in a sec, I will. This will actually increase the crit damage on the heavy attack. This works well with this weapon, it does, because the Arcane doesn't work, so it will hold against it, but it will work when you use the actual 10 gen actual mod, so you got that as well. So you can see I got the 5 purple shards. It's doing 27 melee crit with over 500 energy. Oh, I have to think for that a second. So with my Riven, what's going to go on sec is going to go up to 13 times. Oh, excuse me. So on that point, so it will go up from there. Still going against the same type of enemies, so it will just do a lot more faster, completely, just no matter what. Even if I'm using Kulivo with his ability, even heck, this build works if you are not using the actual 5 shards or any buffs like Nourish or Raw. It will work on itself. It's a general build, good for going against anything. And if you want to do the extra power and buff to it, yeah, sure, go ahead, go and use Nourish and Raw. Go ahead. It'll buff yourself, but also do a massive amount of damage. As you can see, Wrath Advance does them red crits. It does massive amount of numbers. Truly, just wonderful on itself, especially with the 5 shards with Kulivo. Right, now we are into where you can see I'm using Baruch. I'm still using Harmony Scene build. This one has got the ribbon on it, and I'm doing it in Steel Path. So you can see that basically I can kill still even the Corpus with this weapon. Baruch has got no shards on him for melee, not at this moment. I will show a future build of him. But at this moment he has no shards for melee, not like Kulivo I just shown. But Harmony is doing the exact same amount of damage what you can see. I will show the build so you guys can pause on the previous build for one or the other, but I'll show the build again. I will. I think this one would be the for everybody. You can see now we've got an Acolyte. Sadly enough, I did not get a chance to get him, or actually I think I was using my 4th ability on him at that point. But I think after that, I'm just hoping you guys actually enjoy the build. And honestly, if this doesn't seem like much information that you guys want, I'm happy enough you guys to come into stream and actually ask questions or look up my build on when I got the attachment on. And listen to the voices in my head if I do have them appear. Oh no, I was wrong. It's the actual regular build, but you can see right there. You can just swap out the ribbons for the Molten Impact, and if you haven't got the Galvanize, I have mentioned earlier, happily enough to change them to the lower versions. They'll do less damage, but they still work. They will. For newcomers, they will work. For getting to pro or veteran, at this point, that build will work for you. Doesn't matter what enemy, it will work. Right, guys. I hope you give a follow on Twitch. Follow on here, comment, like, whatever you want to do, or if you want to stick around or say hi on stream, I'm happy enough. I will have a link somewhere for Discord or my other media channels if you want to say hi. Come along. I'll happy enough to chat or help as much as I can.